first thing in the morning, I'm going to see where I can find a nail shop at. We ain't got no pinkies. And these motherfuckers is too long. Okay, I got to go ahead and trim them down. All right, my real nails is up to like here, so I think I'm just gonna get the nails off and just get acrylic, gel over my real nails into the summertime. I think I'm gonna save my long because I like the long nails now. I ain't gonna tell you I don't. Okay, and I finally found a place that is trying to like do some designs. So, but I'm waiting to the summertime. I don't need it in the winter. All right, so we got this nice little table to work with and everything. Everything. All right. Yeah, so I gotta find a beauty supply tomorrow. Okay, and a nail place. All right. Even though I'm just here to see my two new D babies. Okay, because we ain't got no grandmas over here. All right, so that's what we're coming to do is to check out the new babies. All right. Now, what we have to do also is talk about getting something in order because it's almost like somebody has more like bodies or clones or something than other people, and some people have been taking advantage of this. They're like, oh, somebody's like this, like you used to be this or something, but somebody broke into the royal palace a couple months ago and stole some cars. I feel like the media trying to tell that's like the media wanting to be above Hollywood or above elites or being the next control mechanism, so they're going to control what we see. It's kind of sound like a dictatorship, like China. China likes to be in control of their media. They in control of everything. So it starts with the media or what the people get to see. Okay, so this could be what they're doing here, low key, slick with it. And we would not think Donald Trump to compromise to this, but Donald Trump may not. Somebody could be already compromised. And with technology today, there's a lot of people that's missing. I can feel it in my energy and in my spirit that a lot of people that I was connected to during my awakening, they're not here anymore. And there's a lot of things that have been left to me, and somebody is keeping it in the family that has been hiding and keeping things from me this whole time since I was a child. So there could be sisters and brothers or clones or first or second or third or fourth or fifth generationers that are involved with this. It's like you being the superstar of the family, but everybody else got a chance to shine. So this is this is kind of strange here. It's giving me almost like because I don't know when's the last time my mom texted me, but it's too late to be calling somebody right now. She go to bed early anyways, I think. But I don't know. I might have to call my mom in a minute. I be like really hesitating a little bit, even though we're in her town. Okay. And we're actually in a place that looked just like her neighborhood. Um, Staying for our stay or whatever. But it's making me think about Cortland, Uncle Cortland getting rid of you know, when she said, I know what you did when my mom went to you for help and you killed her. So we're trying to see who Cortland is. So Cortland for my family, I think, would be Uncle Jeffrey. Okay. And my mom and him was pretty close. They both like Cadillac trucks. So governmental, right? Because that's what the government or the president uses is Cadillacs. Okay. Mm. But I feel like something was a long time ago because I'm thinking about, like I told y'all, a conversation within the family about my Uncle Jeffrey when he went to jail, where his truck was going to go. And I think that I don't know, he had came down here to Texas to do something. He might even stay here for a little bit, but I just remember something about like his truck. They was arguing about who going to keep the truck because it was taking up too much space in the driveway. Like nothing big or nothing where it'd be like, oh, you're exposing family secrets. I just remember something a long time ago. This was way back in the day. But sources telling me to think about that time and I think that's around the time when my auntie Fernesta moved down here from Illinois. Okay, I think she stayed too. She might, no, I don't know. I think she went back and then she stayed again. I don't know. But anyways, there's a couple aunties live. My auntie San, I think, live down here now, Sandra. So, and we use real names on this channel because there's some real shit going on in my energy. So, I'm not telling you their last names, but yeah. So source is telling me to go back to that time. because something got swapped out or something was done back then. Okay, whatever game this is that they playing with, there's a secret of our nation or the government that's tied to this family, because I'm tied to this family. But as long as they keep me in the dark about it, the nation is not safe. I feel like even these family members could be knocked off or something like this with this big secret. Okay, and instead of prepping me for something, they could have created something in my likeness, and they're prepping that to be in some kind of position maybe 10 years down the line. I don't like it, because it feels like I said, if I am a very important conduit or something, or the world car energy or this America energy, they're playing with my energy. It's like somebody shipping, like, say these royal bodies that these actually clones and stuff like this, right? Or say, like I said, can't nobody tell me nothing really about exposing this or speaking on it the way because this ain't nothing like I was there and I know. We're picking up on this intellectually, or we're picking up this our with my gift to see. Okay. And if source got me talking about it, something is about it. Okay. So this is like regular people playing around with royal energies, or they could be also deporting, not deporting, but trafficking these vassals that look like me, which are tied to my energy, and they look like me, and that could be slander. Because if people are using them in the porn industry or something like this, or they're using them to go overseas to places where people could be sick with HIV, ridden cities and stuff like this, and you're swapping my bodies around, that's not. I also picked up on somebody, may not be mine, but somebody is using me, like you or me, like a clone of you, as a Barbie doll. Like somebody, they try to deny you. Now this person could be like the same size as you, but they carry their weight differently, like a bigger booty or something, right? Now these are fallen angels, fallen stars, and things like this, right? That are trying to grab what they can while they were in hell. I said hell, and higher elements or whatever before they fall, right? So these could be people that secretly, if you are a world car energy or something like this, right, or one of these very important sources, well, people might say that not anymore because they're starting something new. But that new thing is going to get torn down, because that's not what God meant for this to be. Okay, that's one thing. But this would be like my favorite clone or something, or this is a presidential body or a presidential vehicle. Somebody is fixing it up how they want to, giving it a big old nasty boot. I don't like a big sloppy booty. I, for one, don't ever want to have a big sloppy booty on my body. If I had 20 clones, I would not choose for any of the American Indian women. Did not have those big old African other nation. It's more prone to other nations. It's just, or it's not natural at all. Some of these girls were groomed or fed certain things, or they were secretly injected by secret energies or secret societies since they were little. Some people were changed and altered when they were little. So it's so many things that goes into this where it's just not natural. Back in the day, you had a couple girls with a nice size backside. This big, stupid, sloppy shit is not normal. It's just not. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not gonna, because I know a lot of beautiful women that have a very slim waist, a nice, they got nice curves or whatever like this, a nice slender top, and they have a huge thighs and things like this. I just don't want to be shaped like that. I just don't want to be shaped like that. Okay? So some people, if you're a man, you might think that advertising, but I know a lot of women that have really huge thighs and they never like their thighs. I got people that got knobby knees and they don't like that. I'm not dissing anybody with it. I am just not attracted. I wouldn't want that to be on my body. But somebody is doing this, like getting boob jobs and stuff like this, getting injections or your behind, changing your nose, changing your face, things that I would not choose to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say that if I didn't have money or if I didn't, have it like that, that I wouldn't consider doing something. The only thing I ever always look at is a tummy tuck. But would I be changing my body? And I don't think it's right for a man to tell a woman when and where to create extra things on her body either. So you just never know with these clones or whatever, if these people are controlling them, if there's some man just like, yeah, add this and put that and do this. And you're ruining my piece of artwork that could have been hidden. This is like something hidden. But that's why I'm in the position I'm in, and I'm supposed to be doing things that somebody else is doing, and somebody's like, oh, at least I'll die with a smile on my face. They're doing everything. I say I don't like that. This person is going and getting injections and injections and injections, and like, say this is a secret men's club. You know how on that movie Mother, you know, these men have money, they can get any girl that they wanted, they got a way of paying to get what they want. When it comes to girls, little girls, women, whatever this is, it could be some shit like this, but it's like a secret society that deal with these girls. Like they can't, if you one of God's chosen, they may not be able to touch you, but they can create something like you, or they can get another girl to try to change her face and shit. Like, you'll be surprised if they have you on a dark web, how many fans you may have that would not mind. I don't know why they don't ask you or me, but this is what I'm saying. I know that my body is a political banking systems running my bloodline, whether these are the names that are written on my thigh or whatever this is. I am a very, and see, and somebody saying, well, that's in the past. No, because whoever took my name over and my social security number over and my businesses and my stuff and my empire over, I still have a stake in those companies. It's like forever. It's like you cannot take whatever this is and not pay in or not have a stake in it. You know what I'm saying? This is like a collective thing of like children that are elite, born elite, or they were hidden in society as just normal or something like this. And when they grow up, they get shit put in their hands. It's like an Ace of Pentacles, grandfathered in. But somebody's fucking hating on me. This could be somebody that felt like they was rejected by me, or I didn't want to be with them. When, like I told you, whoever's on their team is the ones that be messing up the communication between some of us that were supposed to link up with maybe ex basketball players or actors, or this could be people in their so-called heavens. You know, these creator circle individuals that are high up. You understand what I'm saying? So those of us that were supposed to make something out of ourselves, and then some mothers already had daughters in the background that was using our information, our money, our gifts, our placements in order to have them some very nice lifestyles. And it's almost like you have a blessing on you and somebody prepares the other child to do so. So like I told you guys, for instance, when I was in high school, I wanted to do cheerleading, but my dad was like, oh no, you know, if I really pressed him, I guess he would have probably done it. But I really felt like I asked good enough. I knew what I wanted to do, and I said I could dance a little bit by then. I was a good dancer, like one of the girls at the party that stood out when I danced or whatever. It was a couple of other girls too, and I felt like I could be on the team. You know, I was a little nervous about it, but I felt like it was something I wanted to do just to get myself out there. So I'm not somebody that, but I feel like whatever this is, it was a ploy to make me seem like I'm not interested in things, or I'm scared, or I was nervous, right? But I know that when my sister, by the time she got to high school, she was in cheerleading. So everything that I was supposed to do, somebody knocked that shit out of my hand, and they did. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like that's what I'm saying. Because I remember my mom and my dad talking about like cheerleading or whatever, with my who's gonna pay for my sister's cheerleading or something like this or whatever. Okay, I always wanted braces just to fix my gap when I was little. Now I'm cool with it, but I wanted to change my gap in my front of my mouth, and nobody would give me braces to fix that. But my sister she did have some little jacked up teeth in the front, and I mean her teeth was kind of messed up. I don't know. I think an incident happened or something, or her teeth just grew in funny, and so they got her braces. Okay, so that's why I'm saying everything like this. You know, I wanted to move away from the town that we lived in. She moved away from town. You know what I'm saying? It's something like whatever this is. I didn't want to have children when I was growing up. I wanted to enjoy my life first and then have children. But my sister didn't have children. You know, she waited or whatever, and she had children later in life. So everything that was on my mind and everything that was a part of my plan, somebody like, and I'm not comparing it to. I'm just looking at it with a view here, okay? Because I'm happy my sister got everything that she wanted, if that's what the case is. You get what I'm saying? Like, if this was just naturally something, but I'm looking at it at a point of view now, being me, right? Okay, where I know what happened now. You get what I'm saying? I know what the fuck happened now. Okay, all right. So this is something like this. Okay, this is something like this. Straight up, it's something. We got fatal decision here. Also, there's been a threatening energy here lately. So I'm just keeping my eyes peeled while we're here. But there's been a very threatening, I don't know, a very threatening energy here. Okay. So, excuse me. I don't know why somebody would have to do it that way, because if it's almost like somebody, you're on a height, right, of everything coming into you. And now you've been waiting patiently. Now everything declining. Now I'm okay with not having energies around me, bothering me, poking on my shoulders all day, asking me questions and doing this and that. I'm okay with that. Because I feel like a lot of girls, if they go through this, because it's not for everybody, right? But If they go through this awakening, when energies don't come around no more, they panic. Oh my God, is my time is up, such and such and such. And I'm just like, no, God got what God got for me. But I don't like the fact that I feel it in my intuition and in my bones that something been late. You know what I'm saying? It's like you waiting for the bus. Put it like this: it's like you waiting for the school bus or you waiting for the city bus. It come like clockwork. But one day you out there, it's snowy. You know, a lot of stuff then closed down. You just your job ain't closed down. You still need to get there, and you don't have a car. You got to get on the bus. So you're gonna go out there and you're gonna wait a couple. You know, you're gonna wait and you're gonna be like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna be there exactly when they come, or let me get there 5 minutes early just in case something happen. You know, and then you sitting there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Okay, the bus ain't coming. It ain't that it got started late. It ain't that the buses probably just ain't running today. You get what I'm saying? So this is where we're at right now. And I know I can see the people moving around doing shit that I'm supposed to be doing. And somebody wasn't supposed to this life. What he said in that song? Look at me doing everything they said I wouldn't be doing. Because I feel like somebody was telling somebody, that's like lyrics in somebody's song. Okay? Somebody's like, dude, if you do this to that person, or if you do this or something like this, you're not going to be doing this in the future or something. And somebody is basically just shoveling. It's like, okay, it's like somebody got the chance to be this high energy at one point in time. They're merging they got dropped. So what they did was merge their highness with you, or pretend like they was going to work with you. And then they took the fucking lane. You get what I'm saying? This person took your lane. They took your whole fucking lane and took motherfuckers that went against you or hid stuff from you or stole stuff from you in the past with them, because now these people have a bondage that's tight, a bond between them that's tight, because for the past 25 years that you was supposed to be building with this man, your friends, your mom, them, they was building with your friends, your mom, them, your man, or they is your man or something like this, and you was not. So somebody's thinking it's okay to leave you there, right? Okay, so there's heavy mind control here. Okay, your family already been in the game. They know how mind control and shit. These are CIA babies and little junior cadets and shit like this. Junior, you know, children of military people. They know how some shit work. It seemed like this is what's going on here. Okay, and somebody could have even chose somebody else, invested in that, and now they're looking back at you. But this is somebody that it don't matter. They got smacked down so many times for trying to go against you. They didn't care. They was bloody to the battle. By the time they got to the thing, now they got what they thought they wanted, and now they at a brick wall. All right, because God let this motherfucker think that it was just gonna be that, and that's just was it. Okay. Now somebody's hovering in the background like, damn, we messed up. We did that. I shouldn't have did. They regret. But somebody can't help waking up but doing whatever they told to do by these people or this family or whatever this is, or this whatever this is. I'm about to say gin. So I don't know. Um, they can't. And now you have to sit here, or I'm going to sit here for another lifetime, another 50 years, 100 years, or something like this, because I feel like what it is with my energy being America, or the one that always go through the motions. For centuries, they have been doing this spell work on America's horn for everybody else to be beneficial. This time, it was not supposed to happen. It's not going to happen like that. There's something that's indebted. These people are indebted. And even if they took it and they ran with it, there's something indebted, motherfucker. Just like a land patent. If you have a land patent, find out you got 10 acres of land in Texas or something, and there's a Walmart on that land, there's a Target on that land, there's buildings and shit on that land or whatever. Those people have to pay you taxes, or they have to pay you. If there's an apartment complex, they have to pay you you don't have to eliminate everything on the land. You might have found a land patent and there's all kind of shit built on there, and you just gonna be able to live off of these motherfuckers living on your land for the next 20 years or the rest of your fucking life. You're gonna have something. This is how you build generational wealth. Somebody don't want you to look at it that like, or me to look at it like that. Somebody's like, oh, just let it go. You used to be the big thing. Well, whatever bitch you with, I know God is telling me something is tied to me very big. That something supposed to be paying to me monthly or yearly, or something already supposed to be being brought in to me or you, whoever the fuck this is. Okay. So I don't know if some payments are coming in so it can look like they're doing their part, but it's going to somebody else. Somebody created a clone of you for cheap to get this money and get this rise or whatever, but somebody is in control of this like a Barbie doll. It's like, get up, go to work, make money for a little job, and we're gonna go up here and play gods and be big spenders, and we're gonna spend your big money. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. We're going to sit in your big seat and rise above the throne of God. And we're going to go ahead and just put you in a place where, and it will be something like, I don't have nothing against teachers, but I've seen enough in my life and I'm to a point right here. And you have to realize that with some of us, there's centuries, years of shit that you was coming in here to break down. It's not for somebody else to have that glory and that victory. It's for you to have that from just being tapped into a certain frequency and speaking certain things into existence. You are the one, or I am the one that spoke this shit into existence, and other people are just knocking you out the way and busting in. Somebody made a special surprise party for you, but everybody got to wait outside until you come. They don't want people in the party eating up the food, sitting on shit and everything. They wanted you to be the one to cut the ribbon, go in and see, oh, this decorations, oh my god, this is for me, and walk in and pick where you want to sit, and then everybody else of the party come after you. Say that. No, it's your party. It's your party. You looking cute. You dressed up to them, like to the max or whatever, right? And still, everybody like, oh girl, what's going on in there? Hold on. And then all the crowd just start pushing you out the way. By the time they push you out the way, you got mud on your stuff. Your boa done fell off. Yes, crown is crooked. Your high heel shooting broke, and everybody in there in the party. And the big thing was for you to walk in there first and walk down the red carpet and all this shit. Do you understand? That's why I'm saying, or God made you a table, or my dad made me a table, and by the time I get to it, the leg is over here in Texas, the other leg is in California, the other leg is in Canada, the other leg is in Mexico. The table pieces, they done broke the table down. You know how a picnic table got those big pieces of like rafts of wood? One piece of wood is over here in South America. One piece of wood is over here in Mexico. The food is not here yet. The food is over here. The food, everything is spread out. And all this shit make money, reoccurring money. This is generational. What you the first one that was supposed to be this millionaire for the family, but somebody thought they was jealous of you. They didn't want you to have that much power, that much finances, that much ranking, that much pull, those many connections, or something like this. So they split it up amongst all these other people that be smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place, or smiling in your face like they ain't did shit behind your back. Period. So they just figure if they got you to this point, there's no way. If your mom and your dad, or the gatekeepers of you, whether these are your real mom and dad, or just the people that took care of you, or this is just a version of them that have the information, they don't have no soul no more because they got killed a long time ago. They just been existing on this earth, and it was time for them to leave. That's what I'm saying. There's no way for you to pick up the pieces, and everybody already took a oath of silence to not tell your ass shit. You had your chance to wake up and see what we was doing. We gave you a fake lover that was working with your sister or your mama or somebody else like this, or your best friend. We was all planning on doing this shit to you from the jump. You didn't figure out in the time that us thieves thought you should. And so we just gonna keep this shit, and we gonna keep it moving. So your name could be tied up. I've been seeing this Buc-ee's thing. Your name could be tied up in like a big ass chain like this, or some gas stations or something like this. And somebody just like, oh, just let it go, just drop it. And it's a cousin or something that could be easily found out that you. But let's say if you are presidential energy, there could be a president that could be a feather of yours, or a father. You could be like a Bill Clinton had that little black son or whatever. You could be one of these people of a mogul or something here. All right. And people playing with your shit. You could be tied to a presidential family. People with the Empress, like I told you, since I've been born, there's no president that been reigning as president that hadn't had to cross my graces, period, in the spirit realm to be where the fuck they was at. So this is whatever this is. This shit is pissing me off. Okay, it really is. All right. So the version of your parent or something like this that knew the truth about you and could have gave you your envelope, please, to let you know what the fuck is up. That person is dead. Okay. Or could have been probed. That person is dead. Or if you have black and it's black, white, Michael Jackson song is about these particular people, where there's one Caucasian version of your mother, or even you, one black version, one Caucasian version, or something like this. And like I said, the one that's housing the information is not here anymore. Okay. And this is just to keep you away from some blessings here, or keep me away from what the fuck belongs to me. So they feel like if they scattered everything, I'm telling you, my energy is presidential, period, and royal. It's nobody's changing that, but that's exactly what the fuck they trying to do. Okay. So like I said a second ago, I'm not gonna call right now. I just want to get on here and do this video, and I'll tell you a little bit of it is because I haven't talked to my mom. I haven't been talking to my mom that much. You know what I'm saying? In a while. And I haven't been talking to my dad. I haven't been, but my dad tried to call me like 2 or 3 times or something like this. But You know, this is when secrets, when I'm speaking, motherfuckers thought something was one way 30 years ago. They find out it's another way. Little shit happening to them. They like, oh my goodness, why? But you told me that we were supposed to do it like this. Now arguments going on behind the scene. I don't know. I haven't seen any of this. I just know it. Right? So little snakes, and that's why people don't want you talking, or they want to shut me up, because a lot of people is finding out about the little trickled up lies because it sound more right. It's like, man, I should have went with my intuition, because that's what my mom used to say. Oh, I used to be with my intuition. I wish I would have listened to my intuition like you do, or something like this in the past. So there could be a little bit of, it could be a little bit of that too. See, because these people could have got in on something like Freemasonry or something, but they could have got in later on in life. And I've been doing this shit for a minute now, trying to find my own way. I didn't have any mentors or anything, right? So this could be what this is here, and it's to keep me from, because some nasty motherfuckers, or one, it ain't even a part that you addicted to the energy and you're trying to act like I ain't shit. And oh, we just leaving you alone. Oh, you nasty, you unholy, you not clean, da 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 da, whatever this is, bullshit. Somebody owe, when people owe money, that's when they start to try to flee. And another thing is, there's something like somebody want to have their cake and eat it too. That's what this is. Somebody want to have their fucking cake and eat it too. And because they are part of some kind of system or something like this, dialysis, you know what I'm saying, okay? Or these are people that's connected. They have been because of my destiny that they blocked me from. These people have been able to meet with people that I am supposed to be meeting with, but these people fear me. They only want to meet with me in the spiritual, or in my dreams, or hypnosis, or when I'm asleep, or whatever the fuck these weird people be doing. Nobody's talking serious to me to make moves in my life. Everybody else is getting these opportunities, and it's bull. They won't just admit that I'm something different. And again, when they say God's light is too bright, you can't see God, I just feel like they've been embarrassed to approach a feminine God all this time, because we be able to see them. People that's born like me. You know what I'm saying? And so they're hiding. It's like Adam or something is trying to go hide in heaven because I'm walking too heavy in the garden. I'm moving now. I'm traveling a little bit. I'm going to go here and see this about this or whatever. So they hiding my money to keep me from being able to move around. They fashioned it with a nail, right? Nail in a coffin or something like this, right? Okay. And it's something like that. It's something like that. It's so prejudiced against body shapes. It's not even about color or something like this. Somebody like big booties or something like this, and they're being prejudiced against me or something because of something like that, right? Or I told you, somebody don't want you to be seen. They're trying to creep up, but you're taking too long. This is my time. I say when, you get what I'm saying? I say what the fuck when something supposed to already happen or not, or whatever this is. Whoever this is, don't say. You know what I'm saying? And something taking too fucking long. I said it. You get what I'm saying? Don't sit here and fucking play with me. It ain't supposed to be with my sister because y'all been fucking with them. And you better act like your ass didn't know and make it right the fuck now. You better act like you didn't know all this time, and you know who the fuck head you need to put in the chopping block. Then it ain't gonna be mine. So this could be niggas, they not paying attention to you because they all fighting over the robot that somebody created, or the clone that somebody created that's like you, that they can actually have access to, right? But somebody could have just gave you the opportunity, like, hey, this very important, influential man want to meet you in the city on Saturday, you know, for tea or some shit like this. You know, you got to be there because he don't play around by this time. And I could have been, but no, somebody try to make it seem like, oh, the communication, or we can't da-da-da-da. So you could create something else, and you create some other image in my name and say that it's me and it's not, and you deceive many people. And this could be somebody that's just waiting because, oh, I don't want to approach, they got the power or authority, I don't want to approach the person because they're going to say no, let me just put this person on hold, and you holding up my whole motherfucking frequency around here, and I ain't got time for it. I don't. So we got water here, you holding up my, and we got the sun. So somebody could be dealing with two feminine energies, this Mami Wata energy, and somebody could be dealing with the sun. All right? Somebody could be dealing with the sun, and somebody could be dealing with this Mami Wata energy. Okay? And this Wata energy looks pristine or clean or something like this. Okay? But I'm seeing then. So something was clean back then, but it's not anymore maybe. This could also be somebody like looking at two feminine energies and people mixing up files or something like this. I told y'all somebody was going to try to mix up a file between two top, what they would call heifers, even though I'm not chattel breed. Somebody could have tried to change me into chattel breed a long time ago by taking a big inheritance that could have had me set for life for a start, just to get my feet in the ground and start moving around motherfuckers like this that'll be knowing about the rest of these inheritances or whatever this is, right? But somebody gave this, they gave it back to somebody that stole it from, now somebody trying to act like they don't have shit to do with this. So back then that person could have been clean, or they was, you know, it was fresh water or something like this or whatever. Okay. um hmm but I feel like that was, the person maybe back then wasn't even clean. Somebody was sick back then. Like, don't tell me this is somebody that got some kind of, you know, something. Because somebody could have did black magic, and that means going around black people that call themselves black on documentation, saying black means you could be dead in the eyes of the law. So either that means that the law don't give a fuck about what happened to you, or you can get away with things when it comes to the law because you in the Sheol, or you in hell, or you the lower realms, or something like this. Now, if somebody put you there on purpose so you can miss out on all these opportunities, black magic could just be also somebody whiting out their name on a HIV test and putting your fucking name on there. And you wonder why everybody only came around you and just want to touch you, or only, you know, they don't want to have sex, but you know, but they still want to be connected to you, or astro travel, or somebody feeling like they had to they had to create another way to engage with you. We'll just say that because they were told that you were sick. And this bitch that could have been sick. Okay, and they blame it on the sun. Here, back then somebody did that. They took, you guys could be very close or something like this when it comes to energy wise, or maybe not even. Okay, this could be somebody that worked somewhere or worked in an industry or something like this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, back then when you was little, somebody said something like this about you. Okay. Maryland, this mommy Wata energy was not married to this person, okay, or they're not from Maryland, or they're not the mother of kings, or the mother of the sons, the mother of masters, or the mother of masteries. This could also be like you could be in a past lifetime like a Madame Blavatsky or something like this, or like a female, I would call her like a sorcerer or something like this, but you could have been somebody, or your friends could have been these greats. Like if this is Virginia Woolf, your friends could have been some greats. Like you could have hung out with a Tesla, Nikola Tesla, or you could have been in some Manly P Hall, you know, speeches, or you get what I'm saying. These dudes were your friends, and this time what did they do? So this person did black magic with paperwork. That's just people. Just let's stop with this bullshit about, oh yeah, black magic on you. No, this means that people was changing your nationality to be ran down to the hell here, okay, or unclean or something like this. You can't be a part of something, switching it out. Like these are people that was destined for dirt or hell or the mud, and you destined to be in the clouds somewhere. And this motherfucker done changed the paperwork. All right. And so we got the sun or fiery energy here back then. Also, somebody trying to test you, like if you're not running around here chasing your man around, seeing, because tarot readers is saying that somebody cheating on you, if you're not falling for the tarot route and following your man home every day, and every time when he a little late or he smell like perfume or something, you like, oh my God, you're cheating. I want to know who this bitch is. Somebody wants you to act stupid, or they want you to be 50 years old going out there fighting niggas on the street because they get in front of you in the lunch line at work. Do you want, this is the stupid shit that some, you see what I'm saying? Or somebody like when you get mad, or you just sitting there in anger all day with your chest all tight and shit like this, so you can get a heart attack, so they can take even more of your money. You ain't got to worry about your ass here no more. Something like this. Somebody could have said that you was hot like fire, or you who is that song? Missy Elliott. Somebody's name could be, I think Melissa, Missy. If somebody's name could be like, or Elliott, or this could be like I said, E.T. energy. Somebody could have said that back then you was hot, angry, anger management, something like this. But you weren't. You was this, a place of peace. Somebody's been doing this to you to keep you as a place of peace, or a temperance angel for them, to balance shit out for them so they can go ahead of you. Also, I'm looking at, like, I'm seeing something today with Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, and how they be smiling all the time with them big ass pretty smiles, with that milkmaid lady that was in reverse. Somebody could be somebody could those people could be in a reverse. They didn't give milk or nurturing or nourishment to somebody. Hell, somebody could be a splice between Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson here, and somebody's not being honest. All right, you supposed to have been this little smiley teenager, or this what you was back then, or something like this here. Okay. Or like I'm about to pull this for this mommy watching energy. This person is wearing your skin suit, walking around here looking pretty and getting attention everywhere that they go, when they wear your body or they wear something that look like you. So you're not getting your attention because somebody, a clone or a robot that look like you, with this the younger version of you, is running around here picking up all the men. Everybody's following this girl around. Okay, this could be that. Because some people are, I feel like somebody be judging me and trying to kick me down because I smile, and then somebody be like, want you to be straight faced, but they know either way these people ain't supposed to be leading this shit. This is some ignorant ass groups, one ignorant over here and one the fuck ignorant over there, trying to say what you should do to look like a Freemason, or look like a witch, or look like an Illuminati, or look like the royal. Do this, do that, hold your hands like this, don't smile too much, smile too, get the fuck away from, because obviously you don't know what the fuck to do either, because I'm about to continue to do me. I'm not about to be listening to what the fuck these people is talking about. You get what I'm saying? Somebody wants you to be like yesterday's news so they can swoop in. Probably some old creepy motherfucker. I don't know who this is. Or it might be somebody. Let me stop. Let's see. Let's see if we can pick up on the energy, okay? Before we just go there. But I know that there is. There could be somebody that think that they creeping you on their own, but no, somebody else is creeping too next to your ass. And I don't like this person. Okay, I don't like this person that's creeping next to this person, because if you end up going this way or that direction, if you end up going that direction, you're gonna leave me in the hands of this fucking creep. And it's like, nobody wouldn't be sitting here thinking their destiny and their life in their hands of, oh, you let me hold on to see if I could take Shalonda actual offer here, something actual. Okay, because these other girls you playing with, bitch, you not playing with me. So let's see about this or whatever. Oh, but damn, that's a fat ass. Hold on, let me have this person wait in the balance where they can get harmed by people, because I've already exploited them this much, and there's people that actually are already on this side that can go in and fuck that person up, because they not still here on the safety board. They're over here now. So now people from this side can kind of get to that person now. It's not like when you were just on that pivotal point and that nobody could touch you, because now people have found sneaky ways. I hear that there's some demons that won't even try the shit, and there's some demons that's bold enough to come right up to you and try to touch it. Okay, systematic, touch it, bring it, babe. What is it? That fucking song. Okay, so this is what this is. Okay, I'm trying to tell you what I'm picking up on. Okay, because we be playing with the cards, nigga, but I don't need no cards. Once I get that feeling, all right. So I'm not no I'm an all energy, nigga. Get it through your head. It really ain't much that I couldn't do if I wanted to do it. But whoever this is, you could be dampening my energy, because I have nothing against teachers, what I was saying earlier, but I don't want to be a teacher. I don't want to be a doctor. Like my mom, or whatever entity could be attached to this person. I tell you, because things that me and my mom went through, not dire things, but there's some things, and it's like this person is trying to make it hard, like, and there's always something that follows up. Like when I could have broke my mom's heart, because I went ahead when I was I told y'all when I was like 12, I had a choice to stay with my mom and my dad, and I chose to go back home where most of the family lived instead of staying here in Texas. I went back to Illinois, right? And I I knew my dad's heart was broken too, because he lost both of the girls. So my sister stayed here with my mom and my brother and her husband, and I went back to Illinois. So I feel like there could have been, even if this is the energy or spirit of my mother with a soul that passed away that long ago, right? Somebody wanted me to feel what it feel like for your child to leave you, but not. They doing it in a very sinister way. Or this could be something or someone that was connected to that mother at that time when she went through that splice, or me staying here, going back to my dad and finishing out the rest of my childhood or whatever with my dad away from her. Somebody wanted, but I said, whoever this is something sinister in the background that then wanted to have me raise children that were not mine, or to find out that my children were taken away and killed long ago, and I'm living with clones, and that's just the way it's going to be. And you don't have no money to go nowhere or do nothing, even though you're a millionaire or a trillionaire. And somebody keeps saying, oh, that was long ago, bitch. And guess what? And whoever got the money, the motherfucking imprint of my money is on your fucking DNA, bitch, and I will not stop. So that's what you did. Then you try to hurry up and get Donald Trump up in there for that fucking inauguration. Guess what? But I still got, okay, this person might have detail, but I still got a presidential seal, motherfucker. The seal of Solomon. This is a masculine energy that was jealous because a girl got the seal of Solomon. And I didn't ask God when they was giving me that seal of Solomon, I asked for the money too. I didn't want just the wisdom to lead the people. I already had that. And if we want to look at it as a literal sense, as though a masculine energy acts for me as wisdom, right? See, somebody's like, well, you're not wise anymore. Are we looking at the future this kind of way? No, you're not. That shit is going to burn. So you go up. I'm not no female. It was something built into me by my feathers, or if they did one good thing is that I don't run up after no nigga. You might look at my situation at one point in time and be like, bitch, that's the person paying all the bills. How the hell you doing that? Or something like this. Like, how you talking to that person like that? Because I still have a say-so in my house, even if I'm not paying the fucking bills. What do you mean? I'm raising children in this house. You understand? It's not trying to be cocky or bad or shame no man or make a man seem, because men get into their ego. Oh, nigga, you was letting, she was going out, she was kicking it with her friends like that, and you ain't, you know what I'm saying? And somebody got to prove a fucking point. Okay, so like I said, somebody's person could have got dragged into but that'd be fucked up if somebody got dragged into a secret society on your account. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got dragged into a secret society on your account. Or some club, and got the nerves to just not make sure that you at least straight. Or like I told you, this is somebody that the masculine energy probably then passed away already, like that movie The Swan or whatever, something Swan. The person that passed away, but the punishment is for you to keep something in the likeness, even though you feel like the soul of that man or that woman is not there no more. You see? And you different, so it's hard for you to really find somebody now after you done seen what you've seen. And so somebody wants you to be just like fucked up like that, and not having the money to change anything. Because I was thinking about this last night. Let's open your minds a little bit. I could be a bum on the street and find out that my uncle or auntie passed away and they had $1 million or $1 trillion estate they wanted me to take over. Somebody's supposed to find me on the streets. Yeah, where's this person? Have you seen this person? Bring me that shit, clean me up, take me for a haircut, and say, hey, let's go out to eat. I want to tell you about the plans. This is what your person gave you. They not supposed to sit there and try to. And if you was in a well-off space like me, a decent at-home mom, taking care of my business, taking care of my kids, and what me and my person agreed to in my life. But instead of just giving me my shit, you're going to try to strike tragedy or something like this and fuck up what I did have? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is harassment, okay? And then still keep the shit away from me anyway? Because we know what it looked like. The thing about this is a masculine energy or a female could be trying to keep on with their ego. Because somebody know if you got that money and you knew what the fuck they did, or you would be able to go around people that knew what the fuck they did, you was finally going to find out, and that money in your pocket, you was going to walk out the door. A motherfucker probably be mad that 2 years ago you would have been out the door already if you had that money. So somebody like bringing people to that situation, like almost to their knees, or restricting them from shit, treating them badly, or something like this, withholding their inheritance so that they can slander them. This is who, I'm telling you, we don't know who this motherfucker is that want to die with a smile on their face because they think they done fucked you up. But we know what they thinking. Because my gift is also to drag shit right up out of your fucking head. We ain't even using no. Well, I'm not looking at no images of nobody and say what is Jeremy doing? No, no. Do you understand what I'm saying? You wanted to show yourself above me some kind of way with your chest bloated and poked out about how I'm sitting here and I can't make no moves. You wanted to fascist me with a nail, knowing that if I leave my home, that's the last stake. Because even if I wanted to go around the corner and go work at McDonald's, I was not going to be able to get myself on my feet to the where I needed to. I would not be able to get the representation that I needed. Do you understand what I'm saying? So ain't nobody fucking stupid. That's what I'm telling you. Okay? And there's too many of the people in the game that know about this shit where nobody done brought your shit. You see what I'm saying? Or mine, whoever this is. You been waiting since this motherfucker. Back then, you was sitting there waiting. And I'm telling you, the sun energy. Look, you maybe somebody could have even found out you was the son and didn't prep you, didn't let you go see a leader in your tribe. If you Cherokee or something, they didn't give you. Somebody found out you was the son and you got chosen, and this motherfucker left you at the doorstep. Do you hear me? Somebody left your ass at the doorstep. Okay. And they still thinking that they still ain't explain to you why this feel like this. Maybe this is somebody that wanted to come back and do it again this time with just you. But how is that? Because I'm telling you, these are different entities we're dealing with. Because some of you got alien mamas and daddies and shit, and you don't know this. So the way that they can jump around and have different lives or whatever, but somebody been having you stuck somewhere too long. There's a gap now between where you supposed to be, where you is, where God mentally have you, and where your body is. Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody done fucked you up. It's like the magician sawing somebody in half. You know the bitch ain't getting cut. But the way it look, if they have it in that box and everything like this, you like, oh, you in amazement. Like, how the fuck did you do that? You know, this is how these people, right? I don't know how somebody is repetition. I don't know how these could be skinwalkers as well here. I don't know. Yeah, a New Jersey. So somebody saying new beginnings. Do you want new? But a New Jersey is in reverse. You're not supposed to be getting a New Jersey like Michael Jordan. Something happened back then with Michael Jordan when they said, or with this situation or whatever. This shit is big, whatever this is. When they try to change him from this is about time travel. Somebody got us real fucked up and shifted over here. Listen, they're not supposed to be doing this to this person. Or then somebody denied you a New Jersey, but you could be the main, or you the god of the skinwalkers or something like this, and you never skinwalked yet. Somebody else been doing it. Or astral travel or whatever. We can use anything. Somebody put a glass ceiling right here. Yeah, back then was the glass ceiling here. Because if it's you or me, because of your age or because of how expansive or something, you've already given opportunities. If these was aliens, I'm pretty sure like you or me, I done fell asleep outside on my trampoline in the middle of the night before, just sitting there looking at the stars. And like, I guess if some aliens were gonna pick me up, they would have picked me up right then. You know, so it's almost like whatever the fuck these people or whatever they are, I'm not gonna say they scared of me because I'm not trying to be rude or challenge anything. What I'm saying is this is strange to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, this is strange here. Okay, it's really, really strange here. Okay, because I feel like the way that my guides be pulling at me, they like, you already have this information in you, and I'm like, no, somebody took it. That's what you don't fucking understand. Y'all supposed to be the masterminds. That's how I know somebody that messed up. We fucked up here, y'all, man. Because I'm the one that houses this information or something like this, or one of the ones, and they're not doing it right. Something is very bad here. Something is not right here on earth. Something is just not. Somebody's so stingy and greedy and nasty. Like somebody, yeah, something is closed up here. Okay. When it comes to this, there's also some old blood here, some bad blood or some old blood or something like this. You're not getting somebody very important is trying to communicate with you, and yeah, you're You're not getting it. It's like somebody knows that you have this information. Think. You're not going to be able to find it because somebody took it. Somebody took it and somebody knows that already. Whoever this asshole is, they know it. You fucking know it. You know that if the information was here, I'd already done the shit. You see what I'm saying? So this is the difference. By somebody withholding your stuff so they can still look like the big man over you or some shit like this. Do you understand? This is what somebody's doing. So we have jump. Okay, somebody could be sitting here going back and forth. Should they jump? Or these green people, the cornerstone. Okay, God could have made you a cornerstone with limitless here. Okay, or me, right? But these greens took the jump. These people that was below you or beneath you or beside you. Somebody got a song, I'll always be by your side. These people took this from you and they jumped. This house and this whatever this is, they took this and they jumped. Or these beings. Back then, that's what they did. So somebody could be telling you, you need to know this about these people because I don't know if they're here to rebuild or now they're trying to fix something or they want you to come back and lead with them or whatever this is. They don't want you to get the New Jersey. Back then, they took the money and they ran. Maybe they confessing to something. Again, you didn't get the news about this here. So you never knew that this happened. Somebody could be, these other people could be running off the planet and then some old people that was held hostage is coming back. But I was just thinking about that today when I was hearing God say, let go of my people. I don't know if this time somebody was saying that because some people stole something from you. Now, I don't know if these are the people that know the workings of something, and you might have to, for somebody's situation, you might have to trust these people. Everybody might have to roll up their sleeves, but they really want to do this with you. But why would you want to wait until somebody that stole all this person's memories, or stole all of their creativity, or stole all of their something, and anywhere it go, even if somebody feel bad and they want to start over from you, you're not a little kid like this no more. You a big ass kid. Somebody stopped you from getting a transformation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else gonna look weird, or everybody else gonna be too young or forever young, or everybody else gonna be old or something like, and you're gonna be the only one that look like you. It's something like this. Like, I don't know if somebody wants you to come back and just, girl, I feel like somebody wants you to jump to your death, bitch, and come back as a child so they can do it again. And it's like, do I want to waste my time? I feel like something was going on here in the middle, but it's like I'm supposed to be going off into the new place or the new planet or some shit with these people. That could be a trick to the black hole, but it's like it's something about somebody wants you to be just in the middle, just like one of them floppy things that at the phone store with those thing like this. That's how somebody wants you to be. And it's funny because the first time I seen these was in Texas, and we was driving through all of the floppy men thing like this. It was slapped over, dilapidated, everything like this. It made me think about the coat of arms with the feathers. They like this now. The feathers ain't erect like this, okay? The Black Prince's feathers is not. The Black Prince's feathers is not erect. On some coat of arms, they're droopy like this, okay? They just floppy, hanging over the coat of arms like it ain't no breath left in it. Or this could be because of the wicked ways. This could be men that don't like women no more. I don't know. Because what I communicate through realms, gates, or something like that. Like I could go feel a feeling from 1980, and then it's always helping me put something back together a little bit though. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like the fact that somebody just messed up the stuff like this, in and out of dimensions, other realms, and everything. And it's like, why did you had to have a reason to do it like that? It's like this knot. Okay? It's like this knot. I remember what John Bonet's dad said. It was a knot around her wrist. It was so tight you just could not. It would, you know what I'm saying? It's making me think about a weaver, right? How Diana was learning how to undo and put together a knot, right? something is too tight, but it's like, so if somebody else know how to help you do it, do they just wait there for the next, or even if you have to do it yourself, so we just waiting and waiting until centuries, until there's no more chances to get this knot, when everybody else knows the truth and all they had to do was just spill the beans or something like this. Like, it's something weird, because now these people did you so fucked up. They are a gap between you and a higher source or God, right? So they scared of you getting up here, because then you're gonna go up there and you're gonna talk to God yourself, instead of them continue to judge you and mock you and fuck you up. Now you done see, I can pick up the energy. I done seen people that's less deserving of something like this than me, even though this is only my season right here. That I could feel them, like, I don't know, doing, floating away, or trying to stand up above me and look down at me, even like younger people or children trying to dictate me or something like this. So you get what I'm saying? It's like somebody skipped over you and gave your kids the keys to something. Okay? So, oh my God. And because in my real reality, I can't say that my dad didn't have to talk all the time with her. I can't say that my dad didn't love me, or I didn't feel protected ish around my dad or whatever like this. I mean, but I was a little bit of a hothead too. When it came to my dad or my parents or something like this, you wasn't fucking with them around me. So, you know, and it's like, dude, I don't want to be looked at as this person where there's a masculine energy that's trying to force you to go through these things, like, oh, it's because you didn't pick me, like they the gift, or oh, I just want to make this hard for you, or you just want me, you want me, that's why. And it's just like, get the fuck, I'm trying to find my part of my destiny, so I can put my foot on this thing and stop it from spinning around and round and round, and finally get on the map. Somebody don't want you on the, you supposed to be leading the pack on top of the thing. You done already proved yourself several times, but somebody wants you to still be like you trying to get your foot on the map to put a foundation. Oh, the foundation been laid. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't. No, I don't. I can't trust none of you motherfuckers to do nothing. I demand my access here. And I don't even want it right now or like this, because somebody done fucked something up so much. Somebody might be trying to have you in a child place or forever young, but you're not even little like this. You're not even little like this. You see, you're going to look silly. You're going to look silly in this. It ain't even like somebody gave you a transformation. Somebody wanted you to be looking dumb. Like somebody wants you to go back in time, do like put you to sleep and let you go back through time, like a Scrooge or something like this. And then you gonna be big as hell like Billy Madison on that movie. Like Adam Sandler. You gonna be like Billy Madison in the classroom, everybody else in kindergarten, and you gonna be big as hell sitting up in that seat. This is what somebody want, man. And they like, if you don't like it, then jump. But everybody else already got churned, or we done already took everybody back to being a kid again. You don't get to do this experiment or something like this. When you're the missing link that we need to make something balanced out. You're the missing piece. So either somebody trying to keep you north or south. And I said there's a triple crown. There's a triple crown. Because Mexico then came up here and did all this shit to try to ruin my destinies. My destiny. I said destinies. So now they're going to be the footstool. So they tried to hurry up and rush all their people up here in the border to get mixed up in America. And so when it's time for them to become the footstool, it ain't nothing to stand on. You get what I'm saying? I'm hearing 2 years old, 2 months old. So title or Article 42 or Title 2 was to keep these people that was demonic or something like this down, or the tarot bitch or whatever. That was to keep them down. That's why death, only ones that remained was death and something else and something else. So I'm not really afraid of these things. They were afraid at a past time. Maybe they're not no more. Okay. I don't know. But somebody got to bring you the news here. Okay. And this might make you want to jump. Okay, I don't know. You don't get no New Jersey, or somebody try to kill your mother or your father or the one with the spirit connected to them still, so that you don't get something here. You will have to jump. Um, this is another person that was challenging you or something, that took the breath of your dying elder or something like this. Yeah, but whoever this is about to get their bubble busted or their balloon busted here. Okay, somebody could have even got moved out of the way here, or there's something about like a mother or a sister housing your energy or your essence. They passed away and somebody else stole the essence from them. So we got 11 in the casket here. Now there's a Libra masculine here, might like to play basketball and stuff like this. This could be, I'm saying 9, this could be 11. I looked at him as 11, or we were linked or something like this. This person, something could happen here. Okay, but somebody wants you to jump here. Okay, there's no more public advertisements of, hey, I would like to be your person or start this with you. Some people is gonna have to just jump. I don't know if that's me or whatever this is, but it's like they getting ready for the set in some old town or something here, to redo it. And now somebody like could be trying to block you out, or and something with the Truman Show is something like this, because I heard the first shall be the last. And we have Massachusetts and Alaska with this new Green Deal is in reverse. So they could be doing something messed up in these places here. And they could have been doing something messed up a long time ago or back then with this green energy, with this Mommy Watson energy. So Mommy Watson could be like the new Green Deal placed in the past to watch and stalk me and learn how to do it, so they can move me, the originy energy or the balance or something, out of the way. And so now they're going to come in, they're about to finish the job. So like I told you about the Africans that they snuck in here even in the 80s with us, and we grew up next to them and thought all brown skin folks was kin folks, or like from all over places all over the world. They snuck these people in, and in some neighborhoods where we had a lot of shit going on and deaths and black on black crime, black is still a mindset to me unless you put it down there on your paperwork and your driver's license and shit. Okay. um yeah, so this could be where they're gonna now the Africans, or they think they saying that I'm one too. I'm not. You, that's where you got it fucked up at. All right, I'm not one of those diaspora ones, unless we talk about a diaspora where I've lived several lives right here in this nation here. Okay, so and all the times I did, they blocked me from living. You get what I'm saying? So now this could be these people got power now through riding on this coattail or walking with this Mommy Watson energy here. Okay. And they come back to finish. When Christ came, it was because there was only going to be a little people left. These could be these could be Caucasian people and so-called black people. That's why they was trying to get us into that race war a couple years back. These are also techie people. They don't give a fuck about your color. They just want to be in charge and rule over. And they want us behind with old technology and them to have new technology. But God said that this technology that they done built, this little thing that they built offside of the shuttle, uh, offside of the satellite, or offside of the the spaceship, it have to go. That could be what this is, the new Green Deal. So the sun was also here. But this is like in the 80s or something. The sun was also here. Okay. There was it was limitless, man. All these people left. They took your money, or they took something, an opportunity, they left, and they didn't give you a New Jersey, or they didn't make you look different, or they didn't change you, or they didn't. This, you could be a race of people that have to change for your your safety here. You might have to brighten your skin a couple shades or darken it in order to be okay. You get what I'm saying? Water. So this energy right here is could be what's trying to push somebody out the way, but they already doing messed up things here. Alaska. So it would not be no more of these kind or Americans in general left if Christ didn't come and ring the alarm. And so I don't know, guys, because I don't think the same as whoever this is that wants to say, hey, America owes I don't think that we owe nobody shit, or Mexico. I don't. And you've already started the process without me, or you guys know what's going on, so you're just basically trying to play me, and I don't like it, because somebody's like, oh, you running, or somebody else is running or something like this, but like I don't know. Yeah, something about jump Colorado or co low ra do. So somebody could be a coalition with these low riders or with these lower vibrating people here. Ra do. Okay, so these could also be, they could be tied to the offspring or the grasses, which means Degrassi. I was about to say, because of something that they was doing, some low balling somebody or low blows that they was doing or something like this. All right. Yeah, we got Lark. That's giving me, I think that's a girl from Saved by the Bell. Okay. Bell could be somebody's last name as well. Or Bell could be like Beauty and the Beast Bell. All right. Don't walk. Yeah, somebody that ate up all the eyeballs here. Okay. Oscar. Oscar the Grouch. Somebody's name could be Oscar. Or this is Oscar the Grouch. Or this is a Whitaker. This could be this Whitaker person. Okay. So the Sanhedrin or the Sanhedrin. So somebody could have been convinced not to take you to take an AT, draining that energy, but it's already intoxicated or toxic with this or unclean with this Whitaker energy. Jumbo. Something about Jumbo. Okay. Something like this. Okay. And so don't walk. This person already ate up all the third eyes or the information or something like this here. Okay. So that's so okay. So yeah. All right. All right. So okay, I see what you did. Okay. I see what you did now. Okay. Yeah, don't walk. Danger. Look. The greens or the new greens or these people that they've been brought over here from different countries over the past year, couple years that already are rigged with certain intel to do a job here in America. We just think, oh yeah, bring them over. We got these programs. But this is their punishment for not giving these opportunities to little so-called black and little so-called African American people that were already from here, from America. So, but somebody's enjoying doing this too much on this land and you're not the boss. You see what I'm saying? Even this person, look, this flossy person, she got this little green fish. It's a light green fish. These fish full of mercury or something like this. Ooh. We got big D. So a big D is here. So big D, dangerous, or a big, okay. Somebody's first name is starts with a D. That's what I get from this. And this is an older gentleman, my age or maybe older. If I get a little D, it's one of the kids of, say they split my man. And he did what he did here in the Midwest with me. They split him in three ways. Somebody was in the East Coast, somebody was in the West Coast. They had two clones, and then they had me in the middle or in the midst of the garden. These people ate up and took and stole and all kind of shit. So these places getting devoured here, okay? Or that these people's existence in that place or something here. But they holding on to shit that belonged to me, right? So my children or the children that I birthed or the children I thought I raised would even be on a neural chip with those children. They got their own little cliques that they're forming and all this shit. It's something like this could also be, like I said, they're compromising or tagging or marking these children here. And again, somebody could have the younger version of you, or somebody could have a you that they already transformed. But how you gonna leave me out of my existence just doing after this whole thing and after I've done all this shit to do what? To sit in the shit where you tell me to? Oh no, no, you gotta go then. Yeah, somebody untied somebody's ovaries or something like this too, or your tubes or whatever, and send somebody in. Somebody wants you to talk about this, to hit a home. I guess somebody think this shit is cute. This person can't be listening to our channel because we ain't us girls that's been treated like this. We not just settling for no fucking baby in our belly to get in and nothing. I'm already in, nigga. This could be a diamond energy, diamond back energy. Somebody could have did this and now they got you, but they don't got you tied up now. Okay. Yeah, ghost here. So like I said, you might have a daughter and a child or a friend and a big friend and a little friend or something. But these people are ghosts now, or they're a part of this collection or collective of people that do shit in the shadows or like do stuff like like, I don't know, black mobbing, or I don't know, something like this. I don't know. I just know, I think Mary J. Blige played in this storyline or something. These movies or shows could have been showing us what our future was going to be like if we got trapped on the planet and everybody took our destinies. But it's almost like it's stupid, because if you missed out on these opportunities, going to another planet is not your thing right now. Somebody has fucked it up and closed. Something is closed here. Only because you could probably bust the door open, but you would not fit in. It would be like, you know, trying to walk into, like the other day, it was wide and clear for everybody to walk through, but today you'll be like Mufasa hanging off the edge of that cliff with all them antelope or whatever that shit was, or those whatever this is, trampling down. Or like, say that where I just moved to, where they tricked me to move to so that they can spy on me easier. Say that's the valley of the dead bones, and I'm Simba. Well, I've been laying and rolling all up in them dead bones and stuff like this all this time. Okay, but somebody tried to account me amongst those people, but I was there to learn something or to see something, and I was there only for a short time. Somebody's supposed to have been brought me this news 6 years ago. A cancer probably kept this from you, or 9 years ago, or 6 years ago, so that I can leave this house and go. They didn't bring the information about a death here. It just might happen that you were not chosen to be a part of a space team, or a cousin or a brother or a mother of yours could have stole your seat on this space team thing, or somebody that was doing something secretive behind the scenes, or a part of a secret society or a secret club or organization. Somebody was supposed to have been told you about this shit right here, but they held out. They didn't give you the information here. Okay, they didn't. This could be your husband, the actual real version of your husband or your daughter or a child of yours, or something like this here. Yeah, there it is again. 2 times somebody killed this nigga, a female. This ocean energy, somebody done killed this nigga twice. Listen, okay? Somebody, or a kid, they didn't go to school. Okay? Somebody did something to your child twice here. Some children, something at school, or they didn't go to school, or something like that. Hold on one second.